Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you probably know that I've been away for a while, so I've come back and started to catch up on things. If you didn't see the video that I dropped this morning, or if I release this video tomorrow, it may be yesterday morning. You'll notice I'm wearing the same shirt. Watch that video. It's very, very important because there are some medications out there over the counter that may be causing more harm than good in the long run. However, on this video, I wanted to go ahead and go over with you the things that we need to survive, and the list can be different for everyone. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and share with you my partners, because after I got back from my little hiatus, I'm checking all of my partners' websites, and some of them have some awesome sales going on. So the first thing I want to say is that everyone's list of priorities will be different, and let me give you one example before I continue. In the wintertime where I live, my number one priority is electricity. Why is that? I have plenty of fuel to feed to my heater, but if the grid goes down, how is that heater going to turn on a fan? How is it going to run the peripherals that it needs in order to operate the way it's supposed to? So my number one priority in the winter, of course, besides fuel, is electricity. But some of you may live in areas that are very hot, and your number one priority during the summer may be electricity, because you have to have it in order to run air conditioning. And that's what I mean when I say that we have different needs during different times of the year, because we're all in different parts of our lives and live in different areas of the world. So now let me go ahead and show you real quickly what deals Oupes has on their solar generators. And of course, Oupes has been my favorite brand of solar generator for a long time, because not only are they reliable, but you get your best bang for your buck with Oupes. And their solar generators, at least in my experience, always do what they say that they're going to do. So we will start with the Mega 2, which is really my favorite of all of the mega solar generators from Oupes. And the reason is that it's very portable, and you can attach an additional 4 external batteries to it, bringing its total capacity to over 10,000 watt hours. Now the Mega 3 is a very nice unit, but as you can see, it's a lot bigger than the Mega 2, and they actually went ahead and built in wheels so that you can move it along easily. It also has a handle on there that you can extend. And one thing that I forgot to mention about the Mega 2 and the Mega 3 is that the batteries that are external to them are interchangeable, meaning that it's the same battery for each unit. So if you just happen to have both, you can interchange the B2 that will fit on each unit. Now this one here has its own external battery because they are massive. This is the Mega 5 that comes with a 4,000 watt continuous inverter that goes all the way up to 7,000 watts, ladies and gentlemen. You could pretty much power anything with this, except for those huge air conditioners that take like 12,000 watt hours to operate. But I would say that about 98 to 99% of all appliances in your home can be powered by the Oupes Mega 5. Now, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you do your own research. What I always challenge people to do is that if I'm introducing to you a certain product that I really like, go ahead and compare that product to another 5, 6, 7, even 10. Compare the specifications against the price, and then make your own decision as to which one is best for you. And as you can see, that their Exodus series are also on sale, actually a pretty good price, $129 for the Exodus 600. The Exodus 600 also comes as a plus, which pretty much doubles your carrying capacity of energy from 256 watt hours all the way up to like 512 watt hours or so. But this is not something that you're going to use to power appliances and such, although I did power my refrigerator with the Exodus 600, and it powered it for a few good hours. But my refrigerator that I have is one of the most efficient ones I've ever seen. However, this is something that you're going to use for small things, keeping on the lights, keeping on your Wi-Fi. In case you have a CPAP machine, this is perfect for, and the price is right. So go check out Oupes, ladies and gentlemen. Oupes is a great company to do business with. They always look out for the community by hosting an Oupes help program where they give solar generators away to those within our community that cannot afford their own and have a need for a solar generator backup, like for a health reason per se. Obviously, we all need food. and before I introduce you to the very best in freeze-dried foods in the market, period, let me tell you that you don't need to buy any third market products when it comes to food in order to survive. If you can't afford freeze-dried food, dehydrated food, canned foods, MREs, stuff like that you buy from someone else, you can always put away your own rice and beans, your pasta, your sauce, things like that you already eat, and just extend your pantry out as far as you possibly can. Remember that preparing is not an end-all be-all, but it does give you time in order to say, I got 6 months worth of food. I can't get any food. What am I going to do once the 6 months is up if I still can't get any food? In my opinion, preparing is a way to maintain your standard of living and also a way to get time to figure out what you're going to do next. And I'm actually going to tell you that if you are in the market for freeze-dried food and of course nutrient survival, ladies and gentlemen, just go check them out. I always have a link for 10% off any purchase that you make from Nutrient Survival using my link. However, Nutrient Survival is trying to help me extend my email list. So if you go to my website, thealaskaprepper.com, and you come down here and sign up for the email list, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as we hit about 2,200 people on the email list, Nutrient Survival is going to give me the very best discount code that they've ever given anyone on any YouTube channel. So don't buy any right now. Okay, because I'm hoping that we will come together and get above that 2,000. I think I can talk them into above 2,000 instead of 2,250 to get the very best discount code that they've ever given to anyone. And in addition to that, if you are in the market and you want to save 20% right now, don't use my code, but just go ahead and self-identify through the Nutrient Survival site if you are a veteran or a first responder, and they get 20% off all the time. All you have to do is do that I identify thing. I haven't done it because I've got so much Nutrient Survival in my house that I don't think I can fit another number 10 can. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we all need water. Not only water, but water that we can drink without getting sick. And I wanted to show you this because this is a great deal. This is normally $240 for 40% off. I think it comes out to like 140 bucks or so. But for this unit, which does a great job, if you want to take a look at my review video of it, does a great job, and it works on gravity. You don't have to worry about plugging it in unless you want to use the ultraviolet light that it comes with to give you an additional layer of protection. Now, to finish off with SimPure, I really have to show you some of the ones that are my very favorite. They all work very well, but if you want an under the sink unit that doesn't take up a lot of room and does the job, this is a great deal as well. $120 off the regular price, bringing it just under about a penny under 200 bucks. Outstanding price, and it's not difficult to install. I love this reverse osmosis unit. This is the Y10C. And what I love about it is the ease of use. That picture, ladies and gentlemen, is so nice because that picture, whenever you use water from it, you put it back and it automatically fills back up on its own. You're able to get water that will chill down to like 43 degrees. If you saw one of my previous camping videos, you'll see that I brought this camping with me and it was the talk of the town. Of course, I also had to bring an ice maker with me as well, but I really like this reverse osmosis unit. I took it out of my camper when I got back, and it now lives on the countertop in my new kitchen. If you're looking for a luxury RO system that will cool your water and clean it at the same time, this is the one you want to look at. And I noticed that the price on this unit has gone up by about 15 bucks since the last time I seen it. Well, that is inflation for you. And here they do offer a 15% off code. However, do not use this code. Use the code that will be under my link, which is SAVE21, which will save you 21% off of this unit and pretty much anything else in the store. The reason I didn't mention my code for the other ones is because their discount was a lot better than 21%. Now, for a reverse osmosis system that is portable and you can pretty much take anywhere, It's not a SimPure, it's made by Itehil, and this little system works great. So if you want something that you can pretty much take anywhere and it has a battery in it that will allow it to work independently from the grid or a solar generator, this little portable water filtration system not only cleans your water, but it is exactly what they say, very portable. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and omit self-defense because I don't have any partners that I work with when it comes to self-defense. But I would imagine that if you are of the preparedness mindset, that self-defense is something that you've thought about regularly, and I hope that you've taken advantage of the times when ammunition per se and firearms were at a discount because not too many people were buying it, and went ahead and loaded up on that prep. I couldn't say it anymore, ladies and gentlemen, that self-defense is one of the most important things that you can have. You can always hope that the police will come and help you, but what about the day that they don't come on time? I want to talk about medical right now, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from first aid to maybe getting a surgical kit, even if you're not a surgeon. So make sure that you have your first aid components. Now, I have to say that I am not partnered with Refuge Medical, but I believe that they're a patriotic and a very good company to do business with. They tout that they make everything here in the United States. Some things they themselves make, and some things they go ahead and buy in bulk, but of products that were made in the United States. The link that I'm going to leave and the code that I'm going to leave in the description of this video and on a pinned comment belong to Gray Man Prepping. He has no idea that I'm doing this. I share his link because I don't have one of my own, in hopes that you guys go over there and stock up on all your first aid needs and that he gets a little bit of credit for it. I do have a partnership with Jase Medical, which provides antibiotics just in case the systems go down. And they also provide a service, ladies and gentlemen, where they can fill a prescription for up to 12 months. That way you always know that you have a 1-year supply and more of the medicines that are critical to you. And I also partner with Contingency Medical, who also provides antibiotics and other medicines that maybe you would not be able to find during a crisis. So go check them all out. I will always leave a discount code under their link, and you can decide which one you like best. And having said that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining in today. I know that there's some people out there that are going to say, AP, you only did this in order to sell stuff. But when you think about it, you buy stuff every single day. I've worked with these companies for a while. I believe they produce and sell a very good product. If not, I wouldn't be talking about them. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to make this video any longer than it needs to be. I'm very busy, believe it or not, because we are getting into winter pretty early this season. It's already, what's the temperature outside? Do I even know? Oh, here it is. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The temperature outside is 49 degrees, and it is about 8:30. This time is wrong. It's about 8:30 in the AM, and it just went up to 50 degrees outside, so it's getting warmer as we speak. Other than that, have a great day. God bless every single one of you. God bless America. I'm Alaska Prepper. I am out.